Well, let's now bring in our guests. In Islamabad, we have Maria Iqbal Tarana. She's the General Secretary of the Human Rights Wing of the Pakistan People's Party. It's seen as centre-left. It's one of the three largest parties in Pakistan. Welcome to you all. Thanks for joining us on Inside Story at this very busy time, because I want to ask her about her experience and their party's experience of campaigning so far. We've been hearing about a crackdown on PTI supporters. Has your experience of campaigning been free and fair so far this election?
Thank you very much for inviting me to your show. Well, I won't agree with one of the panelists when he called these elections controversial. I think it's very interesting elections because we are just ignoring the fact that we have the population of 250 million. And out of 250 million, 120 voters are being registered. So more than a half of the population is going to vote this year in 2024. And out of 28 million, there is a 40 million new votes are being registered since 2018. So it's going to be a very interesting elections because more than half of the population is the young people. We must not forget also that the winters in Pakistan at this time, and we have just received first snowfall in northern areas of Pakistan, in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and in also Balochistan. So we are being concerned about turnout at this point. And as a political worker, if you ask me, chairman of my Pakistan People's Party, he started his campaign in November. So, since then we are being involved and being engaged in this process of running a campaign. And we started it from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. We went to Balochistan, all the cities in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Balochistan, Punjab, and now in Sindh. We have received a huge amount of appreciation because I think politics is all about the energy, experience, and the time. And young people of Pakistan at this time, when they are being aware of the social media mediums, they are more well aware about their regional politics, international politics, because these are not the dark ages where we are being living now, so we cannot figure out how it's going to be and which party to choose, how the contestants are going to represent Pakistan, because I think at this point every young people of Pakistan are very much excited because they understand democracy is very important for the Pakistan until and unless we are being ignoring the fact that ignoring that electoral process must not take place. I think we need to give a new hope to people who are going to take part for the first time, and they are not less in a number. They are 40 million.
And there's a lot of issues that are very close to their hearts, which we'll discuss. But just to be clear, have you faced any kind of restrictions, said or unsaid, when it comes to your campaigning in your party?
No, not at all. It's all right because I think everybody has been given this chance of to run the campaign smoothly. I'm sure rest of the parties, they have been also running their campaign smoothly. One thing I would say here, that was a decision of Election Commission that they didn't allot the symbol to PTI. So I think that was the thing. As a political worker, I must say it's very important because it has happened to us in the past as well, because Pakistan People's Party is the only party, I think, in this region which has a legacy of 57 years. So in 57 years time, we have gone through this electoral process many a times. So do not forget, because we have faced huge restrictions in 70s, since 1977 to 80s, in 90s, in Musharraf's time. So, that was, I think, a part of the growth of political system of Pakistan as well. So now we have come to this conclusion, actually, this hope of taking a part in process is very important. Democracy is very important, and a new hope is very important. And we are very hopeful that people of Pakistan will choose their candidates wisely.
I want to focus a little bit on the leadership of the parties, because there's obviously been a lot of talk as well, despite the broader changes that we're seeing in terms of the youth in the electorate and the women that might see more representation. There's obviously a huge contest going on between Nawaz Sharif and Imran Khan's parties. And my understanding from the latest polling is that the PPP, your party, Maria, may end up as kingmaker, and political pundits are suggesting that Nawaz Sharif's party is the one who is going to win out. Your leader, the political leader of your party, who's just 35, obviously has a lot to say to the youth, he's also said that he would find himself caught between, and I'm quoting it, the devil and the deep blue sea if he was forced to choose between the PTI and Nawaz Sharif's party. Do you have a sense of which way that's going to go?
Yeah, Chairman Bilawal Bhutto Zardari actually, I think soon after the sudden demise of his beloved mother, Benazir Bhutto, his political career started, because he was co-chairperson for the party since 2008, and in exactly 10 years back, 2014, he started taking interest in the party when he finished his studies, and he started campaigning for Pakistan People's Party across Pakistan. In 2016, we witnessed starting his career from Kashmir by campaigning and going every corner from Kashmir to Gilgit-Baltistan to Pakistan, and he became a member of National Assembly in 2018, and in 2022 we witnessed him by serving as a foreign minister of Pakistan, and he visited and he represented Pakistan in different countries. We cannot say he doesn't have an experience or anything. When people say it, I think it's not fair, because he's young and he's a hope for
sure.
young people
Maria, I wasn't
as well.
asking about his experience. I was asking about which way you think his political leanings might lie if he was forced to choose.
Of course, he comes from a very correct democratic family. His ideas, his visions are very much clear, more than anybody else, because he has seen this politics, that's in his genes, and he has witnessed, he's been serving because he had no choice. He is there to complete the vision of his beloved mother, who was a visionary leader. So I think he will choose a right path, correct path for the prosperous Pakistan, progressive Pakistan. This is our agenda, and last few weeks he's been talking about the main 8 agenda points which he has mentioned in the manifesto of Pakistan People's Party, which serves actually from the
Maria, sorry, I don't want to get into that for now. We'll leave it there. Thank you to all of our guests, Maria Iqbal Tarana, Senator Saeed Ali Zafar and Javed Rahman, and thank you too for watching.